Hello everybody, my name's Titania, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Now, I know I've said this before already, but this really will be the last episode of this Let's Play. Even if I have to make it an hour long.
End of the road, huh?
Nope.
I know I'm back in the real world, but I still have my Dream Eater powers. Which means he still hasn't woken up.
How are you so sure that you're
Where
in
are you,
the real world?
Sora?
How are you so sure that you're in the real world?
A Dream Eater. Is that where Sora is? How do I get across?
It kind of assumes that you keep the Meow Wow and the Komori Bat
Right.
with both of them.
I get it.
Really, so those are anything, or maybe not. Dreamline. That was fast.
Sora!
Did he just flick me?
Hands off my new vessel.
Vessel?
Yes, we originally had our sights set on you, but you developed a certain resistance to darkness. So we did what the Keyblade did, and moved down the list. Roxas. Now there was a worthy candidate. But, unfortunately, he became too aware of himself, and returned to Sora. Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels.
Basically, pull a
Thanks to you
Voldemort.
and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference.
But with who?
And now, Sora, the
That's
13th
gonna
vessel,
be interesting.
is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts?
Who are they gonna be? Because I know who a couple of them are.
What is
The real Organization 13.
the organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past. My future self gave me a task: to visit the splintered versions of myself in many worlds and ensure they gathered here today.
From the past?
There are restrictions to movement through time. First, you must leave your body behind to do it. Then there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
What have you done?
My most future self will arrive soon. Then time for all of us will return to normal. And I will go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
An even more powerful form of stop than Stopga.
I'm glad I'm not too late.
Mickey!
So yeah, he's
Just
in the real
grab
world, I
Sora
guess.
so we can go.
Couldn't remember
I can't
that.
stop them for long.
Forgot about that though. What comes next? It makes more sense when I
Okay.
consider what comes next.
Mickey!
I said hands off!
How can you be moving?
Oh
Because
no.
of his
Are
ki.
you?
Be gone!
His power is all about time. Which kind of makes sense when you consider the time traveling thing. Now here we go. This is going to be a fight. This guy is stronger than Ansem and Xemnas combined. That is Xehanort's true Keyblade. Which is just the sickest looking thing ever. Try that again. Just finding an opportunity to attack is going to be hell. So those are not anything. I thought those might be something I could flow motion off of, but nope. That could have been devastating. Come on. Come on, don't make this too easy on me, Xehanort. I just got through saying you were stronger than your nobody and your heartless.
Time stop!
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is where I knew it was too easy. I knew there was no way I'd actually beat him in one try. Now I don't know if I'll ever beat him. Because now I gotta wait for my Kiragas to reset. I'll be back when I beat him.
You shall wander forever.
Oh shit. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Okay, you cheap ass bitch. Block and block. I don't have to wait. I have to retry every time.
Time stops. Heal. 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 Great heal. 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 Heal.
Okay. Okay. So you probably saw what I did there. What I would did for the longest time trying to beat this was, this took me about maybe 20 to 30 minutes to beat. But what I would do is I would exit the battle every time I lost and let my Curagas refill. because honestly, I was more or less screwed without my Kirakas. But after a while, I figured out the trick to blocking him, because what you gotta do, you got to be very defensive against him. It's the same with every Keyblade wielder. You gotta fight on the defensive until you see your opening, and your spirits can help provide that opening. All it takes is for him to just like that and just wail on him. Wail on him until you see his little double shift, and then you get back on the defensive. And then, of course, once you get him down, and of course, I also changed my spirits to be someone a bit more combative and a bit more helpful and higher leveled. And I guess one of them had a thing that would let my commands recharge faster, because my Kiragas were recharging faster. But then, as you saw, because I left it in, or at least I think I left it in, is when he goes into his little time warp thing, the whole point is to just hammer away at that clock until you can finish it. And while you're doing that, he's throwing clones of himself out at you with different abilities to stop you and kill you. And if you let it go if you let that clock spin all the way down, the entire fight restarts. He's annoying. He is annoying.
Are you okay, Riku?
Yeah.
And I've still got one more
Thanks,
fight.
Mickey.
I still got one more fight to go through. It ain't over yet. I still got one more fight. I think.
Master Xehanort! We were right about you!
I can't remember if it's in this or if... No, it's definitely in this, because it wasn't...
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight.
Why are you doing this?
In ancient times, people believed that light was a gift from an unseen land by the name of Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts was safeguarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. Warriors vied for that precious light, thus beginning the Keyblade War. The violent clash shattered the Keyblade into 20 pieces. 7 of light and 13 of darkness. And the only real Kingdom Hearts was swallowed by the darkness, never to surface again. I once tried to create my own pure light and darkness to forge the Keyblade, but the attempt ended in failure. In my eagerness, I had lost sight of the correct way to achieve my goal. I acted rashly. I can admit that now.
What you did back then, your mistakes, changed the destinies of 3 of my friends.
But destiny is never left to chance. I merely guided them to their proper places. The broken boy who failed to be the blade. The misguided master who sacrificed herself for a friend. And the feckless youth who became my new vessel.
I couldn't find a way to save them. But I wanted to believe that their sacrifice stopped you for good. Why? How was I so blind? I should have seen it as soon as Maleficent started gathering the 7 princesses of heart.
Yes. They were all my doing. I used the evil fairy to find 7 pure lights for me. Just as I prepared 13 vessels to fill with pure darkness.
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yes, he did. That
He
dumb,
seems so
ordinary
bored,
boy.
so...
A Keyblade wielder so
sleepy.
unlike any I have ever seen. However, I have not abandoned my ambitions. the 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... Oh, that means the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
Yes, little king. Perceptive. But Sora and another on your list belong to me now. And that puts you 3 Guardians short.
Because if he has Sora, he has Sora and Ventus.
All of the pieces are destined to appear. Your 7 lights, just like my 13 darknesses, whose final clash will beget the prize I seek.
The
The
Keyblade!
Keyblade! But first, the 13 darknesses shall be united. All the seats have been filled. And now, the last vessel shall bear my heart like the rest.
No! Sora!
Xemnas. And Ansem. So Xehanort, Xemnas, Ansem, Young Xehanort, Zigbar. We're gonna see number 6 soon. But first, some awesomeness.
You.
It's Lee!
Axel!
Axel? Please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
I love this
Supposed
guy.
to be here!
Promises to keep. I'll always be there to get my friends back. What? Bad timing? You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel. Now, let's find out what happened.
I feel like that's a comment to Square Enix itself. Hurry it up, guys. We're waiting.
What now, you old coot? Our time is up!
Number 6.
Isa.
Why are you here, Axel?
No, I told you my name's... Whatever. Axel. Fine. Now let's get out of here.
Right!
And Donald Goofy! Not as tough as it used to be.
Well, we're supposed to do that.
Although it was in the script.
I think so.
Goofy, Donald, you saved us!
And
We're
they're
out
out.
of time. Neither the union of light nor darkness has been achieved. We must all return whence we came. But the gathering of the 7 and 13 is nigh. Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Holy crap. I'm at 48 minutes, but I know for a fact that I'm not, as far as what I'm keeping, I'm nowhere near that. Just gotta keep going.
Nights,
Gotta keep going.
13 darknesses. Master Xehanort has been busy.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same.
Can we do anything for him?
In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams. Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
You want him to dive back into Sora's sleep? But, Master, Sora's heart is down in the darkest abyss. If Riku's not careful, he might just get trapped down there with him. No, I'll go instead.
And perhaps you may even succeed, Mickey. But there is no denying Riku stands the better chance, having dived into Sora's heart as long as he has.
Just give me a moment to save.
I really
Give
appreciate
me a moment to collect myself.
but I'll go wake Sora up.
Because I can't exit the battle
Look at his
this time.
face. Sleeping like nothing's wrong. Like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The 3 of us would agree to work on the raft. And then this guy would go take a nap on the beach. You see, it's my job to keep him on his toes. Besides, what kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test? I'm doing it for me too. Sora saved me once. And I heard him call my name. He needs me.
There's something real strong that binds us to each other. Even in the darkness, you can reach him. All you gotta do is follow that connection.
I gotta
Gee,
get these
we're all
contacts out
connected
so
to
I'm
Sora.
done. It's burning my eyes.
And if the darkness gets you, I promise I'll bail you out. Dark Rescue's my middle name.
Guys, thank you. Sora and I will be back soon.
I also wish you'd give me a cooler Keyblade. Okay, make a dream portal.
Yeah,
Gotta show everybody's faces. Just when I thought, maybe, just maybe, they'll give me a second to save. They'll give me a second to collect myself. They'll give me a second to not have to worry about exiting the battle. Hey guys, so unfortunately I've got to cut it here. There's still another good, say 40 minutes or so worth of footage, and just with how my internet is right now, I cannot upload a video of that long. Like I cannot upload the entirety of this, so I'm going to have to cut it here. Which means that this series is going to be exited by one more video. And I promise, just one more. That's it. That's all it's going to be. Just one more video after this. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, then leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and as always, stay awesome. Later.